Hey, what's up? This is Tim, e-commerce entrepreneur from Germany. And in this live case study, I will show you what I do to start a new e-commerce business from scratch and make at least $1,000 over the next 8 weeks. And I will document every single step I take in order to achieve that goal. So if you're curious how I start a new e-commerce business from scratch and hopefully achieve that goal, then just come back weekly to sumo.com and follow me on this very exciting journey. If you want to start a new e-commerce business, you obviously need a product to sell, right? So my approach was the approach I stole from Chief Sumo himself, Noah Kagan, that I just combined two product ideas I personally like and then put it into one new product. And as I personally like, for whatever reason, backpacks and sneakers, especially Nike ID sneakers, those are customized sneakers from Nike, I put them together and wanted to sell customized backpacks. Now the problem with that idea is that customized backpacks are very expensive to source. So I had to come up with a huge budget to actually get started. And as I don't even know if there's an actual demand for that product idea, I want to come up with a better idea. So the solution was to sell backpacks, a very standard backpack, like you can see what there, with customized rubber patches like these. You can just attach them on the backpack and then you have at least some kind of customized product. Obviously, this is not the best solution ever and definitely not what I'm looking for the long term, but I wanted to validate my business idea as soon as possible, and I think this is an approach which could work. And to give the whole business some kind of brand feeling, I wanted to have a cool name, and I came up with the term hike, H-Y-K-E, which is my own version of to hike. And then I only needed a simple looking logo. And as I don't want to spend any money on the designer and wanted to get at bat as fast as possible, I came up with a simple font logo. And I just went to 1001 fonts and picked the font I really liked. And then I had my logo and name set up in just minutes. And the only task left was to find a good and reliable supplier on Alibaba.com. And after quite some time on Alibaba research, I was able to find some good, reliable suppliers. And some of them responded very fast, some not. And in the end, I choose to go with one supplier, which has a very fast response rate and seemed overall very reliable. I simply sent over my logo and my expectations of the end product, and they took care of everything else. They even found a very good and reliable supplier for those rubber patches. A couple of minutes later, I was able to place my sample order in order to check the quality of the product. Overall, the first week went very well. I came up with a solid product idea, at least I hope so. And I now have the product sample at home. The quality is great. I have a very reliable and fast responding supplier, and I'm very excited to see what will happen next. And if you're curious how I will continue my journey on this live case study where I try to make at least 1K over the next 8 weeks with a new Shopify business I built from scratch, then just come back next week, same place, and see what I've done in week number 2. Hope you liked the first week of this live case study, and if I could leave you with just one thing, then don't overcomplicate things. It's very simple and you don't have to make a business very complicated in order to find success.